Well, hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
And we are live.
All right. I made sure the audio was working. The audio is working. Welcome, everybody.
Who's feedbacking?
It could have been me.
Test. No, I think we're good.
It was me at one point.
Nah,
just because I was making sure we had audio. Welcome, everybody. Happy to be back. It's been a rough 2 weeks for me. Being away from D&D, being away from playing. Technically, I'm supposed to be in a sling. Sling's over there. But everybody got to kill zombies last 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. Well, they're almost dead.
Oh, nice.
Not all of us.
Not all of them. Let's just say it's a really good thing that the cleric had Lemon's tiny hut memorized.
That's awesome.
But there's still 2 of them trapped outside that are possessed by ghosts, and they're wailing on each other.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough ending.
Love it.
Oh.
So
it won't be rough. We'll figure it out.
I think they'll be okay. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, welcome to. I think we're at episode 4 of our Dragonlance campaign. Dragonlance, Shadow Queen, War of the Shadow Queen. It is. We got feedback.
That's Win.
It's coming from Win.
Yep.
Okay.
I wonder if it's coming through Roll20, dude. I guarantee it is, actually.
Well, so your Discord is lighting up green when it feeds back. So
yeah,
I've got it. It's Roll20.
All right. So it's been 2 weeks. A lot happened 2 weeks ago. One of my favorite sessions we've ever played. We've played some amazing sessions throughout the year with Verivar and Dragonlance. And the Gnome Flinger was awesome, right? So everything, we had Kole, and I think it was, who all went out on the scouting mission? Kole,
Rand.
Mm-hmm.
The two supposed to be stealthy, and then Rand.
Yeah, the
Rand
2 stealthy guys. So a scout mission went out, saw the dragon army, came back, reported on that. While they were reporting on the dragon army, a dragon army soldier showed up at the gates, basically saying, "Open up, we're coming in. You're gonna have to billet our soldiers in your city." And everybody's like, the mayor's like, "Let's talk to them." Everybody's like, "Hell no, they're gonna kill us." Becklin said the same thing. We need to look at things. And you noticed that they camped out some soldiers on the cliffs overlooking the city, protecting this, kind of detecting what you guys were attempting to do. So through discussion with Becklin and you came to an agreement to fling our Kender. The Kender got basically in a catapult, the Gnome Flinger, with Mage, right? Up in the air. And Darshee, where was Darshee? Darshee went with him too. Darshee got flung, and Rand and Kole were climbing up the side of the cliff, sneaking through the forest, and they were going to attempt to kind of stealthily kill these guys. But lo and behold, they weren't stealthy. The guys falling from the sky were.
Which is just silly.
There's only one of us that was not stealthy. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Yeah, not stealthy at all.
The 3 guys, 2 of them were killed, 1 was captured. And you brought him with you back to the brass crab. As you entered the brass crab, With him, the mayor was aghast, and we ended the session with her saying, "You fools, do you know what you did?" And that is where we're at. So, the mayor Raven is now pacing back and forth, looking at you, throwing her hands up at the air. Oh my lord, you guys have started a war. And she's frustrated, stressed, back and forth. Becklin's very quiet. And Cudgel's sitting next to her fidgeting. And the mayor just stops and turns. What do you have to say?
I mean, we didn't start it. They started it. Anybody gonna back me up here? Nobody?
He's not wrong, but...
When you say that, Kole just stands behind you, arms folded. Mm-hmm.
We did what we did. It's okay. It'll be okay.
Yeah, where's the guy who told us this would be a good idea? He's like, stall the army while the town got evacuated. Where's that guy?
Sure as hell wasn't me. I thought it was a dumb idea.
I thought that was
You had fun though, Darshee.
That was completely stupid. You see these gills? Water, not air.
You've heard of flying fish.
But it worked. I didn't want to do it either, but it worked.
So what now? What do you guys propose now? How do we do this? Where are we at? Do we gate up the city? Do we can't fight.
Dennis, who was the guy who told us that? Who was the guy in charge of the guards who was gonna just stall while we evacuated?
That was Cudgel.
Yeah,
so what the heck is Cudgel doing
Cudgel?
here?
Cudgel's sitting right there. She's as impatient as can be.
Cudgel, tell the mayor.
I think fighting's our only option.
I think running is a better option.
You can't get out? Yeah.
Leave. We get the hell out of here.
Don't y'all have boats?
Yeah, Cudgel, didn't you tell us that you could delay the army long enough for everybody to escape?
We can.
Well?
She turns to the mayor. What do you think, mayor? And the mayor goes, I don't know. I honestly, I think we send somebody. I think we send somebody out to them and parlay, and we billet them. I really do. I think that saves my people.
When you send somebody, you don't care if they don't come back. And I think we get the women, the children, and all the old people on the boats right now. Kojo, you said if you took out those guards that you can support that front wall. And it'll buy us time to get the old people out. There are plenty of boats at the wharf. Let's get everyone to the wharf. Let's get the hell out of here and let's go south.
Madam Mayor, parlaying is no longer an option.
Darshee, make a persuasion check, please.
Absolutely.
Yes, please.
Good night, baby.
Wait, Darshee, you are getting a couple of things. You are getting bardic inspiration, and you are getting guidance. So an extra plus 1d4 and a plus 1d6.
You said persuasion, right?
Yep, persuasion.
Mother, let's book it.
Oh my god. Why
need
did you
to
waste
roll-
my bardic inspiration?
You need to roll a perfect.
Good
You got a
lord.
die 4 and a die 6 to roll now. You need to crit both those.
All right.
Roll one at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
All right, here comes the 4.
No.
We gotta roll the 6. We have to roll the 6.
Roll the 6.
Please
Roll the 6.
Oh. Oh.
That's 3 ones in a row.
You know what? I think at this point the session's just over. We
Yeah,
lost.
No,
Yeah, we're done.
that is 3 ones in a row. I don't even think Simbir had it that bad.
2 was my
Now, granted,
max.
Apparently,
Granted, this is three different dice.
This
Yeah.
is you know what this is. This is just roll 20 commenting on the OGL. Every roll from now on is just going to be a 1.
Oh my goodness.
The
That
mayor's
was
looks at you and she's like, "No, I know we have boats, but no, I've got to parlay. I have to. That's the only way that I can buy time. I can save my people."
Madame Mayor.
All right, you go ahead. If you're gonna send somebody, you should go.
Madam Mayor, I believe you should give everyone a choice of what they want to do, but you should encourage them to leave.
Your turn for that persuasion check, Cole.
Shoot.
Let's test D&D Beyond to see if they really have cursed
Oh,
us.
detail.
Guidance, you get
You don't want
guidance.
me to do persuasion?
Yep.
All right.
With your super charming self.
Can't be any worse.
It's not
I get
good.
guidance. So what?
Yeah.
A D4 and a
Uh-huh.
D6? Is
No,
that what I get?
just a D4. I'm out of bardic inspiration.
Can we play your zombie game?
We've had 4 dice roll. 3 of them have been 1.
It's mad at us right now.
Big night.
Oh,
Sheesh.
One.
Okay,
people.
maybe we should just pause and everybody roll a couple of dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
I did roll a couple of dice.
Clear it out. Clear it out.
Tarli's rolling for initiative. Hey,
There you go.
those are good rolls you're wasting there,
The
Tarli.
10, we're fine.
Don't,
Yeah.
wait, don't roll those. Those are... Dude.
Oh. Okay.
The mayor looks over at Becklin.
All right,
Becklin,
I've got this.
you've been extremely silent. What do you think? Becklin just says, I've given my advice. If you choose to ignore it, that's up to you.
What was her advice?
Oh, she was not happy with these people.
With
If
us.
you guys remember, no, when we met at the gate, Becklin was ready to fight. She was trying to draw her weapon.
Oh. So she wants to fight.
Right then?
Yeah, no, she doesn't want to fight. Becklin does not want to fight.
What does she want to do?
Oh, I thought she was ready to pull her sword out.
Cudgel.
That
Cudgel
was
wants
just
to
cudgel.
fight.
That was.
I think
Okay.
Becklin
So
said
what
we
does
should
Becklin
run.
want to do?
And she just looks at the mayor, and she leaves it at that.
Do we know what Becklin wants to do?
No,
Okay, can I roll insight to see if I can guess at what her intentions are?
yeah,
I know you can't type whispers, so
Add a D4 to that.
add a D4 to that. Boom.
Yeah, I forgot to announce that. Mullins, sorry. I'll do it here in a sec. You're not 100% sure because she's extremely guarded in how she has handled herself. She's never really shown emotion around you guys other than at the funeral and the giving of the shield to you guys. Other than that, she's been stoic the entire time. So that's about what you get. I mean, you sense she may want to evacuate, but you're not 100% sure. The mayor goes, I'm going to go find a scout that will run to the army. If you guys can think of a different way or a different plan or something, feel free to. I'm going to be in the center, and feel free to send a runner.
I just
it-
don't.
We used to have
there-
the
I just don't
townspeople.
think it's fair for her to send somebody else other than herself.
Dennis, I'm gonna cast suggestion on the mayor.
Okay.
By the way, do we see a smoking hot person in this place?
Go ahead and make a DC Wisdom 13 saving throw.
Okay. And if she fails, what happens?
I get to do this.
Inception.
Basically, I get to suggest a course of activity and magically influence somebody who I see. So basically, I'm going to have her. Well, first of all, does she make it or not?
Tell me what you're doing first.
Okay. So I'm going to. So here, hold on. Let me read the description first. You suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two, and magically influence a creature. You can see within range. They can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed or immune to this effect. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable. Asking the creature to stab itself. Yeah, you can't do that. Target must make a wisdom saving throw, and a failed save. It pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability. The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration, which is 8 hours, I think. What's the casting time? Duration, concentration up to 8 hours. Yeah. If the suggested activity can be completed in a short time, the spell ends when the subject finishes what it was asked to do. You can also specify conditions that will trigger a special activity during the duration. For example, you might suggest that a knight give her war horse to the first beggar she meets. If the condition isn't met before the spell expires, the activity isn't performed. If you or any companions damage the target, the spell ends. So I am going to suggest that she give the order. Hey, when can you? Sorry, I think somebody in the background there. I am going to suggest that she order the town to be evacuated. Have the guard post up by the gate just in case, and she goes and stalls for time by negotiating herself with the army.
She kind of stops.
Hmm?
She's heading out the door and she turns. And she goes to back. She turns towards Becklin and says, evacuate. We'll follow your guidance. She turns to Cudgel and she says, you know what to do. And she looks around at everybody. I will return. And she walks out the door.
Hearts are awesome. Sorry.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that's what everybody in the group wanted to do, right? So
Yeah, that is
yeah.
accurate.
Okay. Cool. So let's make it happen.
Puts hands up and goes, all right, this is what we need to do. Listen, we know the dragon army is going to roll over here. All I have heard is of unstoppable armies in the east. They do not parlay. They roll over wherever they're at. I know this town. They're not soldiers. Nobody here can really fight. Those who could fight are dead or wounded.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
And she turns and looks over at a beautiful blonde woman that's kneeled over one of the wounded that are still here and says, Tora, we might need your assistance in all of this. Are you still up for it?
Yeah, 3.
And then she simply rises and nods.
And then just
So you see her rise, kind of
Yes.
touch her brow and nod a little bit,
Bella.
and she goes back. We need to ready all the villagers. We need to let them know to evacuate at a moment's notice. We get them out onto the river, and they can get to Kalaman from the river. So
All right, let's go.
So Raven goes, Cudgel, what do you think? Cudgel goes, I'm going to grab my unit. We're going to head north of the city, and we're going to set up a break point, kind of an ambush point there, and we'll hit them there. That will slow them down to allow you guys to get out of here. But we need to let the city know. And Derek goes, we need to gather at the circle. And Becklin goes, yes. She turns to Darshee. She says, Darshee, I need your assistance. I need us as a group. This is kind of how we have to do this. We've got to get everybody into the village circle, first of all. Second of all, we need to assess how many ships the village has and how many they can carry. We need to get an accurate number, even if anything that can float, that we can get out in the water to get these people out of here, we need to do that. And Darshee, by the way you entered into the city, I expect you to know the most out of everybody here.
Madam Mayor, I will take a quick look before I run to the city circle just to see what is at the wharf, and I'll report when I get there.
And then Becklin goes, in the circle, we need to instruct the villagers how to get to safety. And the most important piece out of all of this, we need to keep them calm. And she looks at the Kender, the bard.
Mm.
Little one.
Mm-hmm.
Your music tends to inspire and calm. From everything I have heard, we need you to assist in the calming aspect of it this time.
Sure,
And
I
she
can do
turns
that.
to the beautiful blonde and says, Tora, we'll need your assistance there as well. Sorry, guys. Got a little pain. Whew.
Sorry,
And
buddy.
So there's a couple of ways we can go in getting the people to the circle. Derek goes, let's ring the bell.
Well,
What are the other ways?
What time is it?
The bell's at
Middle
the
of the
circle.
night.
And Derek's wounded. Remember, he's got that shoulder. It's all bandaged up. It's all blood still seeping through.
where's the circle, by the way? Is it this tree or whatever
That
this
tree
is?
right in the middle. That
Okay.
is the circle.
All right, cool.
Not
Hey,
far
Dan.
from you guys.
What time is it?
It's the middle of the
Uh,
night, right?
It is getting into dawn right now.
Mm.
I think that's ringing the dinner bell, isn't it?
Dawn, it's breakfast.
Well, it's ringing the breakfast bell or something. If we ring that bell, it's bringing the army to us, maybe.
No, the army's far. We killed their
Yeah.
scouts.
Okay. What about the guy that we have? Can we learn more about the army from him? The captured guy?
Yeah. Why have we not asked him questions?
Privately, without discussing our plans in front of them.
Who would be good at questions?
So are you guys paying attention to the guy you brought in?
Oh yeah.
Finally?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm not good. I'm okay at intimidation, but
Yeah,
not
he's not
good.
with, like, he's locked in a room. Like, he did not hear any of that.
No. You guys had him locked away.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm actually Tarli's actually pretty intimidating. Funny enough.
I got a +3, which is okay. But,
I got a +5.
yeah.
I'm
Do
better.
it.
Have you been Naj? Have you been given any task yet? Because the others have been given tasks. You and I have
Nope.
not.
Nope. Maybe we just helping the people. I guess just walking around and organizing everything.
I will stand behind you, Naj, while you talk to
The people in the square.
the prisoner.
Oh, the prisoner. Sure.
You're out of spell slots.
Yeah, I am out of spell slots.
Yeah, me too.
You guys haven't had a
But I
chance to
do.
rest yet, have you?
No.
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 Oh wait, I have all my first level spell slots.
And okay, so I'm out of spell slots and I'm out of sorcery points. So yeah, I'm out of everything.
Did anybody get hurt,
Awesome.
by the way, in that fight? Does anybody need cure wounds?
Or wait, no, I have all my first level spell slots. I haven't used any of those. I just use my second level spells. So I can ray a sickness, that little bastard. Just for fun. And there's no other reason.
Right?
All right, let's go talk to this guy though. Is Tarli coming with us, or is it just me and Kole?
No, I'll go.
Sweet.
And what's Rand gonna do?
I'll help find ships and help with the people, or I can help Darshee or somebody. Yeah.
I'm posting right now all the ships that are available, and then we can figure out which ones you want to use.
Okay. So let's go to the prisoner first.
Okay.
Did you guys open the door?
Real quick, before we do that,
Mhm.
Tarli's gonna turn towards Tora and just be like,
Hey, who are you?
Yes, very good.
Just the most warm, welcome smile you've ever seen creeps across her face, and not a word comes out.
I'm gonna whisper to Tarli. I think she might be a mute.
Cut your tongue? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
in your mind, you can almost sense the understanding that yes, every one of them.
Okay.
Can you speak?
Like you almost hear it very clearly said. Every one of them.
A very soft, gentle,
Sensual,
feeling of
melodious.
the word
Mm.
yes comes into your head.
Okay. All right.
Do you have a name?
So she reaches up and grabs one of these golden motes
Uh-huh.
and hands it to Naj.
Golden mote, like an ion stone, or
Like her hair.
Oh,
Like literally, like one of her hairs she hands,
A
and
strand.
you can see that it's magical
Hmm.
when she passes it over.
Yep.
And in literally, like as you grab it, you're filled with the name Tora Valus.
I'm gonna tell Tarli. Her name is Tora Valus.
She nods and smiles again.
Okay, cool. I can just call her Golden Hair.
No, you can call her Tora Valus. She was very clear.
Okay.
Her name is Tora
All
Valus.
right.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast message to open a line of communication between me and Tora.
Okay.
Which is a nice little cantrip. So.
Yep.
No need to worry about that. And I'm just gonna kind of telepathically just say, "Would you come with us, fair lady?"
Of course.
Okay. So then we're gonna go to the prisoner, and all of us are gonna punch him. No, I'm just kidding. No, none of us are good at that. None of us.
If Tarli has to, he will bust out his instrument and play the most grating, obnoxious song that anybody has ever heard.
Most sound in the world.
Yes. Tell us what you want. What we want to know.
Oh my god.
As
This is gonna be awesome.
As you open the door to the room that... Sorry, hold on. I just got a message. I gotta find it.
You're good.
Okay. You notice that he's tied to the chair. His head is slumped.
Mm.
And there is a pile of vomit in between his legs and all over his legs.
Is he alive?
Is he still alive, Dennis?
Yeah.
He is not alive.
Ooh.
I was gonna do a medicine check, but I guess I don't have to since you
He
already
had
said
a
that.
poison pill. Ooh, that's
Too late.
A little cyanide, huh?
I'll let you guys think about that as we go to Darshee and Rand.
Okay.
Darshee, after about an hour inspecting all the ships, I need you and Rand to give me a survival check.
Okay. Oh shoot.
Oh.
Rand
Oh.
starts off with a
dude.
A 1.
Great roll. Great roll.
Okay.
Ah, crap.
What level are we? Damn it.
Kind of look around and look at things, and then you see the fishermen that are starting to prepare their boats for the day, and they're looking at you as you're looking around at everything, and they're kind of going about their business, right? They're okay as they see you going around, but they've got their boats there, and then I needed an investigation from both of you as well.
Okay, this I'm a little bit better at. Let's see. Please. Ah, jeez.
There we go. 14.
Okay.
Not rolling well.
Rand, the dice do not like you.
They do not like me. I am still winded. from the hike up the hill or something. I don't know
Yeah,
what it is.
something like that. Darshee, you do notice that the ferry that crosses the Vingard River, there's a bunch of rafts and small bolts on the pulley system. You could probably use those as part of the. You think it'd take about 2 hours to break the mechanism down and get those rounded up? That'll help.
How many do I think are there?
What's that?
How many of those little rowboats do I think are there? On the ferry.
Yeah. Oh, make your survival check. Roll another survival check, Darshee. I forgot to tell you, you get to do it with advantage. Rand doesn't though. No, because he's not a pirate.
I'm just around for the ride.
There it is.
So, as you're looking around, you notice that if you take a lot of the rope that's laying around here, a lot of the netting, and a lot of the smaller bolts, you can corral a lot of the logs that are coming down here because there's some logging that takes place here. And you could tie it into creating several large rafts that should be capable of moving about 200 more villagers. With that,
The mayor told us once before how many people were in the town. How many were there?
There's a lot. There's more than 200. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Okay. You know that if you get the help of the locals, all locals, it'll take you about 3 hours. So you're looking at right now splitting time between tearing down the pulleys, and you know that should free up enough vessels over at the ferry for about 100 people. You know that if you do the logs and the rafts, the makeshift rafts, you could probably get 200 more there. And then give me another investigation check, Darshee. And Rand, you too.
Okay. Jeez. If I could.
Right smack dab in the middle. You need them a little bit higher, and not you don't want to go lower, but you need it a little bit higher. You need to convince the fishermen as well to help out with their boats.
You better do that, not me.
If you can do that,
come get the bard.
That'll take about 2 hours to use their boats, get their boats loaded, and that'll fit about 100 more people. So that'll get the bulk of the city out of here. That's 200, 300, 400 plus other personal aircraft and things like that. You'll get the city out that way.
The fishermen boats were 100.
You can get 100 people with the personal fleet, the fishermen. You can get another 100 with the repurposed ferry, and then 200 with the makeshift rafts.
Okay, so I get 400 right there, plus whatever private ships are around.
Yep.
And how many people live in town, Dennis?
About 500.
Okay.
And out of the 500, they've lost about 75 in the battle. And there's another 25 that may not make it through the night again. Because
break even.
It's a break even right now. It's kind of sad to say, but that's kind of where you're at, right? Where they're at, type scenario.
All right, let's make it happen.
Well, I'm doing no good, on my rolls, so I'm gonna try to just make myself available to break. I think I could break down the rafts or the pulleys.
Okay.
I could work on that.
So if you do that, I'm going to go down and talk to all the fishermen.
Yeah, you do that.
So I go down there, Dennis. So, how's the catch today? How are things going?
We're just getting ready.
Oh man. We had a good catch this morning at the Fisher Festival. Had some good catches.
Yeah. A lot of people did.
I pulled out a big one. I won a blue knitted cap. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm already blue.
It might bring out the brown of your eyes.
That's a good one. Hey, question for you.
Yeah.
And I take a seat next to these guys. I'm guessing they're sitting on a pier or sitting on a rock or something.
Yeah. You're at a pier at the wharf.
Okay. So I'm just sitting off the edge off the pier. We need your help. And we're in a real shitty situation with the town. The Dragon's army's coming in from the north, and the mayor has asked that I try to gather as much watercraft as we can so we can evacuate the town south. I'm looking at the ferry. I can get about 100 people with the ferry, makeshift boats. I think, you see that guy over there that's pulling all those ropes together? I think we can get about another 200 people, but you guys have plenty of river boats and rowboats. And I was wondering, can you help and man these vessels to help ferry people to the south?
The old crusty fisherman that's probably started the village, right? Type guy. Kind of looks at you and he goes, nobody's ordered an evacuation.
They're going to be ringing a bell very soon to have all the townspeople go to the town center. And I have to run up there too and report what I found. You're going to hear the bell very, very soon. I just want to get ahead of the game. So I'm just seeing if you're willing. And then once they ring the bell, the mayor can definitely order that evacuation so you can hear it firsthand.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Get 'em. Damn it.
That's how you get the bard.
I gotta feed the family in the village. So do all these guys.
I understand. I'm not taking that away from any of you guys. I think that's something that you do need to do. However, what better way to save the village than to get them away from this army coming from the north? I'm not a fighter. I'm a fisherman myself. I'm on the boat all day long. And you guys look like you're not fighters either. How about we use our skills, our tradecraft to help this village, while Cudgel and her army do what their tradecraft is?
He's still lining his nets up. He's still pulling his nets, getting them all situated, tossing them on the boat, and we'll come back. Back to you guys that are dealing with the dead man. What do you do?
Poke him.
As I mentioned, Den, I search for any sign that if anybody came in and may have poisoned him, or if I can find any evidence as to where he himself got the poison to poison himself.
Give me a medicine check.
D4.
Okay. D4 on top of this.
Yeah, you get up, you look, and you're like, most guys are this kind of lift up, his jaws are kind of clenched a little bit, and you pull it up and you see that the tooth right here is gone, and you know exactly where that came from.
Okay. Well, there's nothing else we can do here.
Yep.
I'm gonna search him though and see if there's anything he has on him that might be helpful.
We don't know anybody who can talk to dead people, do we?
I know I can't.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
gonna-
I'm pretty sure Speak with Dead's a level 3 spell, so somebody'd have to be level 5. I don't think we can. It was a shot in the dark.
Well,
He doesn't have
Again.
anything. I mean, the stuff you guys pulled off of him was his armor and his longsword. He had a javelin, and that was really it. And
Any
his armor was
marks on him
camo.
or anything?
What's that?
Any marks on him? Tattoos, distinguishing things? Okay.
No, just the sign of Takesis all over his armor.
Great. Well, this is a lost cause.
Might want to keep that armor just in case we need to quick disguise.
It's a good idea. Cole, do you want
I'm
to
not
keep it?
lugging it around.
Oh
No.
boy. All right, I'll lug it around. Fine.
When we exit the room, Den, who's still here that we can tell to send up the alarm?
Derek goes, "That's me," and he takes off. He doesn't even wait. He just comes out. You're like, "Who can sound the alarm?" He's like, "Me," and he takes off and just runs.
We're going to.
Wait, I didn't say. Hey, Derek, stop.
He's
No.
already gone. He's out that door and gone.
All right, we better get to the town center, boys.
Yep.
Tora.
So you guys get to the sound center, and he's there a couple minutes before you, and he's just ringing the bell, and it's reverberating across the streets. People that were close in their homes or their businesses are starting to actually gather around. The mayor herself has shown up.
She's
she is
back?
there waiting.
She got back?
Well, you don't know if she went or didn't go, did you? She left, but you don't know where she went to.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long has it been since she left?
It's about an hour.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that
And
spell failed.
how big is this tree?
It's a very large tree.
Kole climbs up the tree because he doesn't want to scare people as they gather, but he's going to climb up the tree, and he's got his bow and arrow out and is on the lookout.
Okay. As you guys gather around, Darshee and Rand, you hear the alarm. I need Darshee to make one more amazing persuasion check.
Come on, Dave, don't screw up.
There you go.
Hey, Dan.
That's
I'm
better.
also going to use my talisman.
Yep.
What's
Do a
that?
little bit more.
Okay.
First time using
Come on, big four, Dave.
Big four, baby. Big four.
Swing. Bada, 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 bada.
14.
Okay. The old man looks at you and he goes, "You weren't lying. Guys, let's go."
Nice.
And he goes and joins you as you guys head up to the
I stay with the fishermen and I walk up together with them.
Yep.
Yet, I'm going to continue to. Can I go and start breaking it down myself? Any of the stuff?
Yep.
I want to get ahead. Yeah.
It'll take you about 2 hours to do the repurposed ferry.
I want to try to do it. I
Yep.
figure I'm no good just sitting around in the center. I'm just going to go.
You're just working away at that
I'm good
ferry.
with my hands. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
He's
So-
good with his hands.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
So,
I see you two are a man of
as you
culture.
guys get to the center, you still have your colorful Kingfisher Festival decorations that are covering the village circle and the festival stage that is here. Unlike the day before, the people are very somber. They're not cheering. They're muttering now. You hear worried tones throughout as you see the mayor walk onto the stage. And she doesn't mince words. People, a dangerous army is headed for Vogler. The Ironclad Regiment will do what it can to defend Vogler, but we must be ready to flee. Everybody goes quiet. they're stunned. And then all of a sudden, you just start hearing the bubbling and the roaring of shouting, anger, and fear coming from there, overwhelming the mare. She's like, but hey, no. And she's trying to calm down. Wait.
I'm gonna jump up if I can.
Okay.
So I'm gonna jump up and just be like,
everybody hold on! Wait! Let me explain! Everybody needs to stay calm! We're all gonna so that we have a plan. Just listen to the mayor. Everybody quiet, listen up.
Give me either an intimidation or persuasion check. It's up to you.
Intimidating little Kender. Poo.
12.
How many ones is that tonight? Jeez.
A lot.
So many.
But
So many.
they actually start to bubble down and quiet.
Nice.
And you see the big old fat guy and his young son kind of stand up and go, why should we flee? We should welcome them in. They'll take care of us. They're not going to hurt us. It's an army.
We've heard reports that they are not kind to those that they occupy.
I've heard different. I've heard that if we billet them and house them, they'll take care of us. They'll make sure we're safe.
All right, Tora.
Hey, Dan, I'm standing next to the old fisherman. I put my hand on him, and I tell him, they're going to take over your house, they're going to take your women, and they're going to take your drink. That's it. No more fishing. Nothing. And I have my hand on him.
You mean they're going to rape the horses and ride off on the women?
Little column
And
A,
then
little column B.
I'll look at the guy who's like, who's talking out of turn and be like, and just be like,
Great, so you can be the one who gives up your home first to the commander, it sounds like.
Is this name Jackass from the Fisher Festival?
Of course it is.
Yep.
That's brilliant, Cabarrus.
Cabarrus, roll persuasion.
can I roll deception instead? No. Persuasion? Okay.
Yep. Or intimidation.
+5.
Oh, we'll do intimidation. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he shuts up immediately. He goes quiet. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Fool.
All right. The mayor starts outlining the evacuation plans to the villagers.
Oh, and I needed a.
And they all go, okay. And they go, there's some that are assigned to help you, Darshee, with building the rafts. They're sending a bunch to help Rand finish up the other component. And all the fishermen around you grab the rest that they can to help them start offloading their fishing stuff off their boats to allow to be able to get everybody else on there as well. So we know that this will take a maximum of 3 hours total time to complete, because you got 3 hours for your rafts. There's 2 hours for the ferries and 2 hours for the personal fleet.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Speed it up. I'm going to straight up Snow White, and I'm going to talk to the dolphins to help bring logs over to us.
Okay.
Oi.
Dan, as people start to clear out and I can tell that there's not a ton of commotion going, Cole's going to get out of the tree and he's actually going to go up to the knight's place where they have the little launcher thing, and he's going to find the the gnome who's up there, who is a genius, and he's going to try and convince him to help us find a way to make things faster or be more efficient in our putting things together to help the townsfolk leave.
Okay, so you're walking up towards Thornwall Village.
Yeah, up here.
Okay. All right. I'll come back to you in a second. As everything's going on, Cudgel ends up returning as you guys are getting there. Actually, it takes you about 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes to get up to the Thornwall, Kole. And you find the gnome and he goes, "Oh, hi Kole, what can I do for you?"
Here's the deal. Everyone is leaving the city, and we need your expertise, your vision to go and help prep as many boats and ships and anything else that you can think of to help get people out of the town.
Oh, I can think of things really quick, but it's going to take me a while to draw up some plans. It'll take me a couple hours. I'll have to drop the plans. I got to kind of figure out. I got to do the math. I got to kind of really figure this out really good, and then I'll get to them.
That's going to take too long. Take your stuff, go down, and start helping.
But I have to design. I have to engineer. I got to create the things that I need to do. I just can't. I have to have plans.
You have to make plans faster.
Deep sigh. He grabs you just see him grab a bunch of things, and he goes, "I'll be right back," and he takes off down the road.
Okay, while I'm up here and have a sight, I'm just going to look and see if I see any type of movement or anything that looks like there's somebody coming down the road.
No, but you can't see anything off in the distance. You don't see anything there. It's, out there somewhere is the Ironclad Regiment preparing and setting things up.
Okay.
Hello, Archon.
Welcome, Archon.
Welcome. All right. And so as he comes down, you guys are all kind of teeing off on the last hour of fixing things up. Cudgel arrives into the brass crab. She comes up to you guys and Becklin and the mayor, and she goes, and she's talking to Becklin more than anything else. I believe we're in a position north of the village. I believe we can, for a time, defend against a larger force where we're at. I don't want to fight. I want to delay. I'm hoping a show of force will convince them that we're not an easy target here and they'll just bypass us. But I am going to send a command tent up near the river gate. I will have a messenger there so you can send word to us as needed. And she looks at Becklin. Becklin, please join me. I think a knight appearing on the field will force the enemy to hesitate, not wanting to provoke the knighthood. And Becklin goes, "Yeah, I think I should be there with you."
Kole walks up behind Gimrigg, who's been pretty silent during all of this. And he says, "Gimrigg, they need knights. You should probably go with Becklin."
Oh, who's playing Gimrigg?
None of us decided.
Mhm.
You are,
No.
Caleb.
Yep. Thank you for volunteering.
Awesome. Gimrigg says, "Yes, I will stick with Fair Knight." Obviously, super enamored.
Becklin turns and goes, "No, the little one isn't required with us."
But I can help.
Oh, we need your help here. We need the knighthood here as well in the city. Because we're going north, the village is undefended. And Becklin looks at you all. I need you to assist the remaining healthy militia and Darrett, and he stands up, very firm. I need you to remain here and help defend as they escape.
All right. My honor will dictate that I will do what you ask, lady.
I need passive wisdom or insight from everybody.
Gimrigg is 10, and then Naj is 12.
14.
14.
10. That's only because of my special bard bonus. Otherwise, it would be 9.
Okay.
Very wise. Very wise indeed.
No.
Passive wisdom, Darshee.
Darshee's 14.
He's 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tora? Win, what's your passive wisdom?
He's rolling for it. Passive.
+3.
Yeah, I just rolled insight, but it's +3.
Wasted
So is that 13?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're 13 with passive?
Yeah.
Okay. So the highest was 14, correct?
Yeah, I think there's 2 that have
Yes.
14.
But then natural 20, Dennis, looks really good.
That's how it looks.
Who were the two 14s?
Me and Dave. Me and Darshee, I mean.
I'm a 14 too.
Oh, so there's 3.
Oh, so 3 of us.
Rand's 14.
So Rand, Kole, and Darshee all recognize that Becklin is uneasy and holding something back.
Figures.
That's
Is-
sneaky,
Cole,
sneaky night.
Are you still up at the fort, or are you down by the wharf with us?
Now this is
I think-
by the time, because you guys are almost there. You're almost completed with the preparations.
So this is advancing.
Yeah, so I've been back for a while.
And did I break down the ferry and it's all ready
The
to
ferry's
go?
broken down. The villagers
Okay.
came and helped you.
Okay.
The fishermen are at the point that they're
Both stops
actually
are fine.
split by
They're not
um
terrible. The problem is he would leave Monday at 6 a.m. and I don't know.
So I go to Rand, dude, such a great job breaking that down. Hey, if you notice Becklin's acting a little goofy,
His parents
I think
could've
he's
brought
hiding something, but I don't know what he's up to.
she
He's hiding.
Do it. She's looking a little fidgety, Rand. I wonder if we need to have one of the Kenders sneak up on her and maybe surprise her and figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I think so.
Where's that noisy Kender anyway? He just won't shut up. He keeps singing and playing bagpipes. Let's make him do it.
Oh yeah.
Cole's gonna actually follow because I'm assuming Becklin and them are trying to get ready and go into prep.
Yep. So you get
He's gonna go ahead.
no, go ahead.
He's gonna come up behind Becklin and say, "Sir, can I have a minute?"
Yes. And she walks away with you a little bit. What can I help you with?
You know I don't like to talk a lot to people, but I do pay attention, and there's something you're not telling us.
Yes. First of all, thank you for recognizing that. I try to hide it. It's more of my concern for Darrett. He needs to go with you guys. He cannot stay here. But I need you to do me a favor.
What is that?
Back up at the keep, under my bed, is a large wooden box. I need you to get that box. I need you to take it with you. It is Darrett's, but you cannot give it to him until you are safely out of town.
Or better yet, have the parents call Allegiant.
What?
I could probably
Okay.
even call tonight and see if they're.
If you give it to him before, you won't be able to get him to leave town.
Online.
Hey
or send
Josh, you're not on
somebody a
mute.
Contact number.
When?
There you go.
Yeah, he's checking. All Kole says is, I'll make sure it happens.
Thank you.
Is there anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Can I roll insight on her just to make sure
Absolutely.
I feel like she's given it all?
Yep.
Do I feel like she was
Oh, yeah.
forthright?
You
Okay.
feel 100% that she's forthright.
I don't see a roll.
Yeah, I don't see a roll. Was it?
No,
Friday?
he
I
didn't.
must have hit.
Oh,
He whispered it.
nice.
Yeah, that was an accidental whisper, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's forthright and she's there, and you guys got everything organized. People are starting to come back and enter the town circle, and kind of waiting for kind of what's next, right? And one of the outlying farmers is riding into the village now, and he hops off his horse, and he's out of breath, and he's like, there's hundreds of soldiers coming this way.
We gotta go. We gotta move.
To lead.
It did. I went up and got the
This is now saying that there are no
package.
scheduled
I
flights
kept
on
it
Friday.
hidden, came back and shared it.
It's not easy.
Heavy.
Okay.
It's a large wooden box,
Should have brought Gimrigg with you, bro.
and it weighs about 70 pounds.
I already have a feeling I know what it is. Kole has no idea.
Yep.
Okay. So then I probably would have taken somebody with me. I would have gone back and said, "Hey, here's the deal." I would have had somebody with me, and we're gonna get that, and we're gonna load that on Darshee's ship.
Okay. Well, hang
Gimrigg.
tight. You guys are at Thornwall Keep
Okay.
near the river gate.
Okay.
Who are you taking? Rand?
I'll help him.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Okay.
then
Rand and Gimrigg. We'll take Gimrigg as well.
okay, so Darshee, Naj, Tarli, Tora, what are you guys doing? Why'd they leave?
Getting
Help
people
load it on the boat.
the heck out of here.
Yep. Ferrying.
Yes.
Yeah, Dennis will probably just helping the folks.
Row your boat.
So,
So,
you guys are there as those two have taken off. Beckon and Cudgel are preparing to leave, and you see Becklin kind of pull Darrett to her side away from everybody, and she gives him a hug. And it was kind of a very formal, you could sense it was something formal between them. And then she walks over to you guys, and she goes, "Thank you for everything you've done so far. Ispin was right to call you all friends. I'm glad I've now had the chance to do the same. And she looks over at Tora and goes, yes, you too, Tora. I'm proud to know you as well. And
real quick, Derek was Becklin's assistant.
Yep.
He's like her squire, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like the squire.
Yeah, student is what I got.
Cody.
Yep.
So I motioned to Derek to my ship.
Okay.
Derek, come on my ship. Why don't you stand right there and help wave people on? I can get about 16, maybe 20 people on my ship if we squeeze pretty tight. There is a bed in the back. We're gonna save that for that little hottie that we saw in the inn. She can come on the bed.
All right. So Kole and Rand, as you are starting to carry the box down the hillside there near the keep, and you're kind of by the gate, kind of right there. You guys start hearing pounding hooves, and it's coming from the direction of the river gate, and you hear somebody over there go, "It's one of the Ironclad Regiment," and it's riding towards you guys, and it comes busting through the gate, and it's a woman in armor, and she's yelling, "They're coming! Evacuate now! The dragon are!" And you guys see the message cut short as a squat hooded figure has launched itself from the cliff tops and slams right into the rider's back, sending the horse
in the air,
and rider tumbling.
Can I shoot it while it's in the air?
No.
Too fast.
It's kind of that aspect now of where you're going to roll for initiative.
Oh, okay. All right. By the way, it's Gimrigg. Gimrigg and Rand are holding it, and I've got my bow and arrow ready.
How far away was
Yeah, can you ping
rider?
where they are?
Yeah.
You guys are going to be right about here.
Okay, yeah. Because they were coming from over here, yeah.
Yep. And you guys were coming down here. You guys are about here. The rider's about here. And this creature came off of this cliff right here, which might tell you a little bit of something. So Rand, and Kole and Gimrigg, roll for initiative.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Run
Let me
away!
roll. Let me see.
I continued my lovely rolling.
Oh, geez, it rolled. Okay. Yeah, that's you can see it's Gimrigg's right down there.
Okay.
I accidentally was whispered again. Then.
Okay.
I don't know why that doesn't let me.
So
roll
Kole, you had that.
I'm a 5. Call.
Gimrigg had a 17. Rand had a 5. And our
Stabby,
creature...
stabby.
I gotta get a better roll soon.
All right. So. Oh, sorry, I got to go back. I clicked the wrong button.
Where did you say we were?
I'm trying to function with my left arm.
You're good.
I had to put it on.
Did you say we're about here?
So you guys are right down here, right at this T, and they're about right here.
Okay, awesome.
So you can get to them in a movement.
One movement. Okay.
One movement.
It's just one creature.
Yeah, just one creature.
All right. Well, Gimrigg's up and gonna lightly place the chest down, draw them scimitars, and charge.
Okay.
And let's see if it'll let me roll his attack. How do you roll for somebody else's attack? I don't think it's gonna let me do that.
You should be able to pull his
Yeah, you
character
can.
up from the campaign.
I have his character sheet up, but
You should be able to click on any of the red bees and it should roll them like you do for yourself.
There's no red bees.
So it's not in the same place. It's not in the same place.
Okay.
What you're gonna
It's
do
on the attack.
is
So you go to actions, and then it's next to all.
there it
Go
is.
to
Okay,
attack.
I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. I see it. Okay.
Yep.
So there's 1
Yeah.
and 2 attacks.
Okay. They both hit.
Nice.
Bam, bam. You get it, and it bounces back, and its wings are up, and it looks at you, and it kind of hisses a little bit. It just mutters something at you in a language you don't understand. And now it is Cole's turn.
Kole. How far away did you say it was?
You're about
Within
30 feet.
movement.
Okay. I, as a bonus action, I cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
Change that to public roll so it starts doing that. So ignore that roll. Well, I guess you can take that roll if I hit. But that did that come through?
No.
Interesting. All right. But I am going to shoot it with the longbow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just do regular shot. We'll see how good this does. Because our rolls have not been great.
Wait, what? Why is there a green 11?
I have no idea.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's weird.
That
Oh,
doesn't make any sense.
It's
What
because,
just
no, it
happened?
does. That's the damage.
No,
That's the damage. Yeah.
that can't be right.
5 plus
No.
5 plus 6 on the
The
critical.
D20 plus 7, he rolled a 4 plus 7 equals 11, and there's a plus
Oh,
0,
wait.
but the 0 is
yeah.
green.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's weird.
And it's being goofy, but an
Yep.
11. I'm assuming that misses.
That misses. That arrow flies way off the mark there.
Okay. All right. I'm actually going to. Well, I'll stand my ground for now.
It now.
Is there anywhere I could take cover? Because you said
You
we're
can
like
hide
right here.
behind the building. You can hide behind that tree. You can dive into the
That's what I'm
bushes.
gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna come over here in the bushes and hide. Per the tree.
Okay. And then it's going to rear up and attack Gimrigg with both his swords.
Got it.
17, does that hit?
That hits.
Okay. That is 6 points of damage with the first attack.
Okay.
And that one misses abysmally. Just
Crit.
wow, just right over his head. Like that shot knocked Gimrigg back a little bit, and it almost looked like the Matrix move right as the second attack comes over. But it's because the creature made it that way. Rand, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see. How far away am I?
You're about 30 feet.
Okay. Run up
Okay.
and do some attacking here. Let's see. Okay. Arm strike. Oh, yes, finally some good rolls. A good roll. Good.
Nice.
23.
That hits.
Okay. Let's go. Well, 5 damage. As a bonus action, I am going to do I'm going to spend a key point and do a Fury of Blows.
Okay.
To do 2 unarmed strikes. Again, hit. 12,
Yeah.
does that hit?
That misses.
Okay, let's try the second one. 23 again.
That hits.
Okay. Okay, 4 damage. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've ran up and pop. So there we
You
go.
run up, your first one punches, your second hit, your first one was a punch, second punch misses, but it steps to the side and it was enough that allowed you to reach around, grab it, and snap its neck.
Oh.
And it collapses to the ground.
Sweet.
And I need Gimrigg to both make Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Constitution. Oh yeah, because
Oh crap. Okay. Oh.
Not bad.
16.
You're both okay. Cool.
Funny.
So
Let's go, boys.
you guys, as the neck breaks and the creature collapses to the ground, you immediately see the body turn to stone, and you start seeing gas coming away from the body, and you both start backing away really quick away from it, and you get away. You've never seen it happen before. You guys are freaked out over this. The Kender's not. The Kender's like thinking it's the coolest thing ever. But Rand, you're going, nah, this isn't cool.
Pulling him back. Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. As a free action, Kole says, "Grab the box. Let's go."
And the rider, she gets up off the ground. The creature that was on top of her, she looks at you guys, and you can see she's bleeding in a lot of areas, and she's just like, the attack, it's imminent. They split in half. They sent a small unit after the regiment, and they sent the other half towards the town. Oh. And she collapses. Boom. Right there.
Decided to evacuate.
I'll run over. Kole runs over, does some medicine check on her to see if we can get her up and moving.
Yes,
Oh man.
She did.
Dude, you look at her. She's like face down in the dirt. You're like, I think she's dead.
Nope. She dead. Let's get the box. Let's go.
Yeah.
Go. I'll keep a lookout on our 6.
Okay.
So those 2 are gonna carry, and I'll be ready for anything that coming our way.
Yeah, poor girl, you could have saved her if you'd made only roll 20.
Lousy roll 20 killing NPCs.
Killing NPCs, man.
As you guys get to the circle, the mayor's there. You've got the box. What do you guys do?
I mean,
Everybody's sitting there at the circle, kind of waiting.
Go to the boat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, let's get this on the boat. We got to get this on the boat. Let's get on
Garrett
Darshee's boat. Yeah.
Also.
Like everybody's
Gimrigg-
waiting right now.
Gimrigg-
They're waiting for the order.
Gimrigg's gonna say,
Are they coming?
"Let's go."
Are
Get
they
on the
coming?
boat.
Are they here? Is the army here?
Yeah, the army's here.
Oh,
The army's here, guys. Now. Everybody's out now.
The mayor goes, begin evacuation.
Hey, Darshee, who all is gonna be on our boat?
So
Your boat?
I put 24.
Okay. I'm gonna
our
ask
party-
you who's going on our boat, and 2 of the people going on our boat that aren't Garrett, I'm telling to take this chest and go and put it on the boat. And then Kole is gonna to round everybody else up and say, we need to buy time for everybody to evacuate. We need to get some of them on the boat, and the rest of us have to be here to delay the forces.
As
The chest too. I said, my boat is the one that looks like it's pieced together with everything, but it runs really well.
the villagers,
For now.
they're remaining eerily quiet. They're actually lowering themselves into the boats. They're getting into things, but all of a sudden you hear the shriek of one of the women as she points towards the cliff. And all of a sudden you hear the guys go, "Oh my God, dear God, no! No!" panic now washes over the crowd as you see figures emerge at the edge of the cliff, linger for a moment, they step off the edge, wings float up from their backs, and they float down towards the ground, landing and running into the village.
Hand on Kole, I'm like, get the bleep out of here, and I start running.
Yep.
Kole, as soon as one of them's in range, is moving his hunter's mark over to it, and he's gonna shoot while he's running away.
And as you guys run away, you turn, you see Darrett turn and look at you guys and draw his sword.
No.
Are you guys cowards? And he looks at Gimrigg. You're friends with cowards? We must defend this village to allow these villagers to escape. And he moves forward.
Kole
With
follows.
Gimrigg.
Can I interdict?
You can. Attempt.
Because I have gift of alacrity. So I'm going to try to interdict, like literally just stop him, put my hand upon his chest, and quietly, right, in his mind, ask him which is more important, loyalty to which you are directed, and to saving these people's lives, or dying in vain. You are commanded to do something, and you should do that, as should the rest of us.
Tora, I understand. Becklin asked us to defend the wharf and allow the villagers to escape. All of us getting on that boat and leaving doesn't allow that to happen.
Then organize us, and we'll make a stand.
Perfect. Thank you. If you're willing to stay with me, and he looks at Gimrigg and my fellow knight.
Listen, Cole's already ready to shoot things.
And our ranger,
ready.
Then we will.
I'll stay and fight if it means, but kind of fight, you know.
Give the villagers time, and then we bounce.
Yeah.
Now, Dennis, where are we exactly at? Could you ping it on the map so we can get a rough idea? Like, are we here? Are we here?
You're now down in this area.
Okay.
And where are they coming from?
They're coming from here, the north, the cliffs. So,
hey Den.
Yep.
So they're pretty far off.
Where are all the ships leaving from?
Right down here, the wharf.
The wharf, yeah.
Okay, so there's none of them leaving from over here. They're all from this pier.
Nothing from the
here.
crossing, but everything from the where you see here. Let me.
Dennis, if we positioned here,
We can
That's what I was thinking.
Funnel them into us.
Is that kind of the area, Den?
Yeah,
it's either here or it's
gonna
here.
go that line right there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all the way there into the wharf because you guys have makeshift rafts. You have the ferries, all the different boats. You've got all the fishermen.
I just wanted to make sure.
All that stuff.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure we were positioned in a place where we could protect all of the boats and we didn't have to be spread too thin. So I'm with you.
Yeah.
Josh. I think we go.
I think if we can hold this point right here and fall back.
Yep.
Yes, we need room to retreat. So I think that's smart.
Yeah.
So we come here.
Darshee's character will run to the boat, and he will get people on the boat. That's his character, what he would do.
So, Darshee, you're on the boat, right?
She does have a ballista on the boat.
I was gonna say, you got a cannon, buddy.
Ballista, and I think I have 9.
Then Kole is gonna hop on one of these buildings here
Probably on
to
the south side,
be up high so that so he's got a good sight.
Okay.
Yeah, what's your max range? It's ridiculous, right? It's like
It is ridiculous. It's like 600 feet.
Yeah. So you want to know how far you can shoot? Because the map is actually scaled, I think. Like,
is it scaled?
You could shoot them on the cliffs right now.
Yeah.
Basically,
like
it's 30 feet.
Yeah.
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 Just start shooting, bro.
That's
Hey,
what
and
Cole's
Dennis,
doing.
as he's climbing up,
Yep.
I'll just gently like pull on his clothes and see if he will help lift me up.
Oh, he does. He scoops an arm around your waist and lifts you up with him.
Climb, 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 climb.
Climb, climb, climb. Even though they can fly, like half of them can fly, right?
Yeah.
Float. They can
Or
float.
something like it.
Well, Boz's float. Capix glide, but you guys don't know that. Nobody knows what a draconian is yet.
Yeah, I have like no idea. We just see that they've got wings that they're like coming
Right.
down on, right?
Yep. And what is everybody else doing? Where's Tarli?
I'm in the
Well,
back,
Gimrigg's gonna-
like ready to
Gimrigg's
heal.
probably going to come right here at the front, at the apex, the point right there, and just kind of have his swords at the ready.
Mhm.
And then Naj is going to be kind of right behind him here, just ready to cast some spells.
Yeah, I'm all out
Hey,
of like
Den.
bardic inspiration and other stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
we're just
I
going to
can
have to just
taunt.
do what we can.
that's right. Okay.
So Rand and Kole both notice a creature running and leaping off the cliff. Wings outspread, gliding down, and you see them as you see some of the villagers running down the streets. It's looking like it's going to swoop down on a villager. Rand, you can actually shoot.
Cole. Yeah. I'm
Cole-
shooting.
Cole shoots, yeah.
I mean, Cole, sorry.
Rand punches.
I knew what you meant.
I was looking at Cam and knowing I was meant to talk to you. So
You're good. Does a 23 hit?
critical hits, yes.
It's not a
Ooh!
hit. It's not a critical. I don't know why it's
Oh.
still showing green.
Okay, well, a 23 would like
Yeah.
green. It wouldn't have surprised me, but you rolled a 16. You got a +7. Yeah, that does hit.
Okay. Then there's a little bit of damage happening here, right?
Yep.
So 10. I don't know why it's got piercing twice.
Well, because it said that you
Yeah.
critical it. That's why it thinks you rolled a crit for some reason.
No.
Yes.
Is that? Oh, it does say critical. I don't know why it's doing that. So it would be the 10 and the 2.
So 12.
Yeah, 12 damage. But like I said, I would have, as a bonus action, I would have moved my Hunter's Mark over, and Hunter's Mark gives me
Dice
an
6.
additional.
Is he,
Is it a
is he in
D6?
range?
It's a dice 6.
Oh, that's right. He may not be in range because Hunter's Mark's 90 feet, so he's
Yeah,
probably
it's not
not in
in
range
range.
for that one.
It's not in
Yeah.
range for
Okay. So then it would just be the 12.
that. Okay.
And
So
super
you
quick.
hit it. Boom. It catches it and it lifts it up in the air a little bit and it looks at where it came from and you see it tuck its wings in and dive towards you.
Yes. As soon as it's within 90 feet, then I'm putting as my bonus action, I'm putting my Hunter's Mark on it.
So we have Tora and you in the air in there. And Tora's wanting to know Kole, Rand, or Tarli for blessing.
Definitely Kole, Rand, and you. I would actually go Gimrigg because Gimrigg's a fighter.
Yeah, Gimrigg's frontline.
Yeah, I'm in the back. I'm casting healing spells. That's about it.
I'm in the front
Done
too.
and done.
Okay.
Either way.
Bless.
Well, you
So
get
Dennis, those are
one
the 3 that
more-
I'll bless.
You get one more shot. You've got advantage on the initiative over this guy. So
Okay, one more
Roll.
shot.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, you're
Roll.
blessed. Nice.
Do it.
Bless is a D4, right?
Mhm.
I think that'll probably hit anyway if it hits the last guy.
17. Nice.
17.
that hits.
Okay. Again, I don't know why it's rolling critical, so it would just be the 10, the
10.
7, and the 3 up top.
Boom, you hit him, and as he now, you see that he's coming at you as he's landing, like gonna dive bomb on you. He's got a dagger in each hand.
Okay. Has he come within 90 feet of me?
Yep. He's
Okay.
gonna hit you now. He's within 90 feet.
Okay.
You got
So
100
then-
mark on that
then-
last shot. I meant to tell you that.
Okay, then I'll roll that d6.
Yep.
So 5 more on top of that.
Does anybody
Okay.
else get a shot as he comes into range?
No.
Yeah, I was waiting, but probably
could-
not.
I think I have a sling. Like I
Rand could sling him because he's got the
Yeah.
14. It's the passive perception that everybody notices him because he's above you all.
Oh.
Okay, I'll try a sling. Hey,
Hey,
there we go.
Nicely
I'm rolling.
done.
That hits.
Finally. Okay.
nice shot,
Dude's
Cam.
taking 27 damage.
Nice shot, Cam.
Yeah, there we go.
34 points of
27.
damage.
There
And
we
he's
go.
still coming after
34.
you.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
That is
Okay.
a tough bird.
Okay.
Too bad
This-
they're not bolas.
Oh yeah.
22 hits Cole.
Yeah, 22 hits.
Okay.
Thunk.
And a 24 hits.
Ooh.
Correct.
Okay. So the first one does 7 points of damage.
Okay.
The second one does 5 points of damage. And then you take an additional 17 points of poison damage.
Oh.
And I'm down. No
I
save on
need
the
you-
17?
17.
No save?
Yeah, but there's no save.
I need you to, well, you take the poison damage, but I also need you to make a constitution saving throw.
I'm down. If there's no way to avoid it, then I'm down.
There isn't.
Make the
Okay.
save.
And Dennis, we don't have any ability to react or
No, you see, you're right next to him, Tora.
right.
It's your
Come on. There we go. All right.
All right. So you all are sitting there and you get a piercing, like in your head, loud scream. I need you all to make constitution saving throws.
Oh boy.
Everybody in the fight?
Everybody. That's Darshee. Anybody that Tora's been near that she knows she can touch with her mind. I need Darshee, Nash, Rand, Tarli.
Uh-oh.
Not well.
Then,
okay.
since I'm down, do I still make a save on the poison?
Yes, I do need you to make a save on a poison.
And it was con,
So the,
right?
Yeah.
The 15
Okay.
is Naj and the 7 is Gimrigg.
Okay, Gimrigg. Gimrigg just kind of drops to his knees. He's out for a round.
Ooh, stunned?
Just stunned. Kole, you're paralyzed due to the poison.
Since I am blessed, I get the 3 on there too, so it would be 12. I don't know if that changes it.
You're good. You're just feeling it. Tora, what do you do
Okay.
now after you yell and scream and everybody knows attack? That's what you get. A loud scream with the words attack in your mind.
Okay.
Where?
Where'd that
So
come
yeah,
from?
so she's super not happy with that.
And you have a creature standing above a bloodied Kole right in front of you on the rooftop.
So first things first, I'm going to use Healing Word
Okay.
on Brother Cole. So that actually is 9.
Kole,
Because
you're
of the
dealt
life
9 points of
domain.
damage. So you're awake on the ground, but you're
Okay.
and you're not paralyzed. You made it. You made the saving throw, so you're good.
Right.
What else are you doing?
Then I thinking she's going to probably toll that dead. Yeah, she's going to just do toll the dead.
Okay. He is wounded.
yuppers. So that's a big ol'. Oh, well. Enjoy that one, my floaty friend.
You hit it, it grabs its head, it screams, and you just see it just kind of slump to the ground.
It has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is that what it has to do?
Yep.
What's the DC on it?
Yeah, what's the DC on it?
11.
Yeah, half damage if it doesn't?
Nope. Nothing.
Nothing?
No damage.
Yeah.
Oh, then we're good. It grabs its head and it looks at you and it shakes it off and it growls.
Dennis, I think she growls back.
All right. And now it's Cole's turn.
Cole's turn.
Yep.
All right.
Only 11.
Cole.
Creature's standing right
from
next
underneath.
to
Yeah, from underneath it, Cole is gonna hit it with its short sword. With his short sword.
you. Okay.
Oh.
And by the way, because I went unconscious, I will not have Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
But I still will have the Colossal Slayer, so it's the 8 and the 1, so it's 9.
So, you come up, short sword comes up, catches it right into the thigh where the artery is at.
Ooh.
Slices it open, and he just drops. Now,
Sweet.
I need a dexterity saving throw for both of you.
Okay.
Tora and Kole.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That's no bueno.
That nuh-uh.
Okay, Kole.
Cole's fine.
So as the creature
Cole's just
collapses, it starts melting and sputtering acid, flipping up.
Oh no.
Tora, you take 6 points of acid damage as it lands on you in different parts and burns through your robes. And Kole, you manage to spin and roll away from it and pop up. Meanwhile, on the ground, you see a cat that leaps onto Tarli's shoulders, scared as all get out,
Mm-hmm.
and it's refusing to leave.
A cat.
A cat.
A kitty cat?
A kitty cat.
Oh, hey.
It's refusing to leave the town?
Oh, hey,
Oh, because of
kitty.
the water.
Leave his shoulders. The cat has kind of attached itself to Tarli. No matter what Tarli does, the cat is not getting
Oh, I'm
off.
not trying.
Charlie's not trying to get it off. He's like,
Hey, kitty. Yeah, hang out with me. I'll keep you safe.
And you guys are hearing these very large, very loud clanking sounds now rolling from the north. And you kind of glance and you see something large and metal moving towards you. And this time, see, we got Rand and let me do this. Darshee's ship is here.
Right.
mm-hmm.
That's cool. I'm telling people to get the oars out. We got oars.
I'm Den, I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yeah, if you can make it to me, I got some more of that for you.
What's your
Well, I
range
was-
on your ballista?
I was just looking at that. Hold on. Be right back.
Words you always want to hear.
120 to 480.
Yeah, and Dennis, real quick, if we have actions, Tora will cast Cure on Kole.
You do.
Like if we have actions, then she'll
You
just
do.
make sure it's healed.
You do have
Okay.
actions right now.
So 480 is the max.
Yeah, 120, 480.
Okay,
See what we can do, Scott.
you do have a chance to
How much was
shoot
that?
the ballista to take a floating a creature flying off the edge of the cliff that was kind of making a beeline towards Gimrigg.
Plus
At
3.
disadvantage, or
So 14.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to do it at disadvantage because it's over 480?
no.
Oh, you're
Over
you can shoot
120.
at 480.
No. So anything within 120 feet's normal, but anything past 120 but before 480 is disadvantage because
Yeah,
is
roll
their
again.
long range.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
And Scott, she curtsies after she heals you.
Get him, Darshee.
Yes. He puts his hand on her shoulder and just says thank you.
That's 3d10? Hell yeah.
Oh, will the 6 work? The 16?
Yeah.
The 16 hits.
All right, let me roll for some damage.
3d10, baby. Nice.
Ow, you hit it.
229.
Boom. Kole, you guys all hear kind of like a loud thunk as it sounds like something large slaps the side of the boat. You see a very large spear-like arrow fly through the air and catch one of these creatures, and it drops because it's so heavy. It just takes it down into the ground, and it just kind of nosedives into the ground, and it looks like it's unconscious.
Nice.
And then
Okay.
everybody goes crazy. There you see screams of villagers. Everybody's evacuating onto boats. There's smoke now as buildings are starting to burn. You hear people yelling, "Dragon!"
Oh.
And then you see it comes into view, pitching this way and that way. You see scales clinking like steel plate. You see a black beast flying near the wharf, and it's flanked by reptilian invaders. Flames are crackling from the beast's gaping maw.
It's a black dragon?
On the
It's time to run
ground.
away.
Oh. What?
It's on the ground. It looks like it's crawling towards you guys.
Oh.
And we will fight him next week.
Oh.
Dang it.
Hey,
Hey, stick around for the prize. Stick around for there's a free prize, everybody who's watching.
Hey, who's still here?
Yeah,
That's
you want-
not of the group.
Yes. Say something in chat
By the way,
to be entered into the prize contest. It's free.
Archon, are you here?
Cabarus,
Yeah.
Orvoth.
throw that picture up there.
Where's the picture?
It was texted to you.
Orvoth, still here?
Khan's still
Oh,
here.
Archon is still here.
It's here.
Where's the standard Ava? Where is she?
Yeah, she was so mad last time she missed it.
Archon's here, but nobody else?
Yeah.
Is Archon gonna win?
Is Orvost here?
All right.
Uh,
Anybody else besides us or our significant others?
For my stream, I don't
what?
see any of our videos moving.
Going twice.
Hey, Dennis, we might be lagged.
No,
Yeah, I
we're
think
not
we
lagged.
might be.
I mean, by like 6 seconds or something, but nothing crazy.
No,
So,
our
yeah.
videos aren't moving at all.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no.
The cameras aren't, but the audio's there.
Oh, I
I
know
just
why.
checked.
I just have to do this, and we should be back.
All right.
Yep, there we go. Okay, we're back.
Archon it is, Mullins.
Nice.
Archon,
Congrats.
congrats.
Archon, we need to get some details from you.
But
How do we
don't
wanna
make
go
them
about that,
public.
then?
Yeah.
Yeah, please don't post them in the chat.
Yep. Mullins, how do you want it?
Well, I mean, you can, but
You
You'll
can
get
message
some
the
gifts.
chat.
Oh, Orvost is there.
Archon
Orvost
wins,
is like,
nice.
Archon wins.
Nice. Orvost won last week, right? Or the other time?
No,
No?
I think Andrew won
no,
last
it was
week.
somebody different.
Okay, my bad. my
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay, we know Orvost.
We know the familial. There we go. I know what we got going on here.
All right, cool.
You know who Archon is?
Archon
Yeah.
text me his information. I'll get him a prize.
Well, but
Oh, you want Orvox to text him Archon's information?
Orvost is going to text you Archon's information.
Yeah.
cool.
There we go. You got that, Orvost? All right, guys.
I'm sure
Thank
he
you
does.
so much for hanging out, watching. Next week we will be playing. So just so you guys know, it's going to be a rough schedule here for the next couple of weeks. On the 2nd, we'll be playing 19th, 26th, the 19th and the 26th. On the 2nd, I am out. So, and I think we have a lot of people traveling at that day, on that day. So we may not be playing on the 2nd.
Yeah, we're going to be at sales kickoff, right?
Yep.
Listen,
Oh, wait.
you guys can still play.
No, we're traveling home on that day. That's not we're going to be able to play. It's the travel home day.
Yeah, I'll be in the air.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same
Chat.
thing for me on the first Thursday of March. I will be in Austin, Texas, traveling.
So we'll still play.
Coordinate. Yeah.
The 2nd is a no. So just so you guys know, February 2nd is a no-go. We will not be playing February 2nd. But the next couple of weeks, we're going to be playing. We got Tora. We got everybody here. We're going to play. Thank you so much, guys. If you haven't been here, go ahead and follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Archon, I don't know, since it's your first time here, if you go to the About section, we have our YouTube channel. We've got our other campaign, which is Verivar, that we all started. We've taken a break from that to play the Dragonlance campaign until win, finish a soccer, and then we can get Lord Kyrus back and have some fun with that one. But we're going to wrap up Dragonlance. That's the goal, and then we'll roll back into Verivar. So thank you so much, everybody. See you next week.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Later.